Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. I mean, these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there. Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I know she's family, but it also tracks given everything she's told me I need to do to get ahead. I just didn't think I would be on the receiving end.
I knew her tricks when we were partners, and I never thought I'd be on the receiving end either until I caught wind of her trying to turn on me. Though there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized, you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short.
What the hell?
I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I gotta admit, I was touched when you decided to wear a version of my gear for your debut. But it was probably at that moment when I started to realize that you don't have what it takes to finish what I started. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you hesitated in using the chair in your main event match with Ava, what? Were you afraid the chair would bite you? You've always lacked an edge. I would never have made that mistake, because I've always known exactly what I want, what I needed to do, in a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out, and I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the United Kingdom from Saratoga Springs, New York, LJ Jenny Lachlan. And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H. Here is your winner, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the United Kingdom from Saratoga Springs, New York, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
Given her history and ability, it's hard not to expect big things from this superstar.
It's not that hard, Saxton. Potential means nothing compared to results. Let's see if she can get those.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement. The mightiest superhero in all of WWE.
And accompanied by the Hurricane from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
The faithful sidekick of the Hurricane.
Now that goof should be her sidekick.
Hey guys, she even has super hearing. Watch this. Hi, Molly. She must be eavesdropping on evildoers. She'll say hi later. Yeah, that's it.
I bet she will.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a Super Legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Oh, look at the knees. Burying knees into the body.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
Ow! Foot, meet back. Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision.
Mounted palm strikes.
Oh, a knee to the face. Man, what a hit.
And she's been brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, but now we'll see if she can hold up against this burst. Utilizing a little Penchak Salat.
Blackout.
Firm control.
Oh my God, what a kick. Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. She's been dragged through the ringer tonight.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
Face first, good night. You can sense what her intentions are here.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Well, that could bring an end to Molly.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat.
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Sure is. And if how much Trish is celebrated bothers Justine, we probably should just celebrate her more. I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She's certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
I love Zoe Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
And representing the United Kingdom from Saratoga Springs, New York, the WWE Women's Champion, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
This young superstar really is the complete package. She's got power, determination, grace.
Apparently, dirt on you, Saxton. Give it a rest. She still has a lot to prove.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT.
And she brought a vintage WWE Women's Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it gonna work? We'll see.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Whoa! Cross body. Michinoku driver, wow!
She's showing signs of slowing now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Here we go.
What a forearm smash.
Running knee lift.
Ooh, right to the leg. Right to the spine.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Counter from Stark.
Stark hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
She adjusts it and reverses it. Harlem sidekick. Wow, what a pump kick.
She saw that one coming.
Climbing up to the top now.
Flying. Whoa, look out.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that. Quick return to the ring. She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. She's surely revving up, but she better put the rubber on the road already.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes.
That's it. Stark is out.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following contest is a six-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing the United Kingdom from Saratoga Springs, New York, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
This is a woman ready to do some damage.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
And her opponents, first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
MMA trained at a black belt in Taekwondo at 8 years old.
Hey, there's another 8-year-old that could beat you up, Saxton.
Set your DVR. Katana's gonna do something amazing.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
Ah, such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maylee Fanny Fan.
Mei Li Fan is one of WWE's most exciting talents.
I think the word you're looking for is excitable, Saxton.
Time for some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus always hungry to take on the best of the best. Always hungry to take on the absolute top competition in WWE.
Stratisfaction guaranteed.
Pure dominance.
She's forced onto the defensive now. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Punch. Up and over all the way to the floor.
Side slam.
Mei Li Fan has been
Hit
eliminated.
right to the leg.
Able to counter. Placed into the corner. Looking for elimination here.
Knee strike connects.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one.
Ooh! Good golly, what a knee. Nasty kick to the face.
Piercing the sternum.
And Katana can't mount any offense.
It's got to be hard to beat Katana right now.
And heavy hands to follow. On the attack from behind. Textbook neck breaker.
Oh, what an intense striking combination.
Beautiful chop block.
Katana Chance trying to get the crowd on her side.
Clothesline.
We might be close to the end.
We're about to see how tough she really is.
That gets reversed on Nikita.
Downward spiral.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Oh.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Oh, this could be the end here.
Katana Chance has been eliminated.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Rocked by the hip attack.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
Brutal knee right to the face.
That takes them down. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut too. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
She turns it right around with a counter.
Planted down across the back.
Oh, look at the kicks right to the midsection. Boom! Lions now losing ground.
Lyons is going to have to dig down deep here.
Ooh!
Look out!
Nikita Lyons has been eliminated.
Check kick by Trish. Oh, strong impact. Oh, what a wind-up.
Perched on the shoulders. Pow! Trish's chances are fading. And this six-man match is all over.
Here is your winner, Jenny Lachlan.
A victory is always something to celebrate, especially with the added pressure and the scrutiny this superstar faces.
She's up against wrestlers, whisperers, and memories, and tonight, you can say she beat all.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Done. I'll do it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
Taking a look backstage, and oh my God, this is a developing situation.
Oh.
Drop kick to the knee.
Oh.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, look at this, neck lock into it.
What a suplex. Oh, a nasty stop.
Oh, look at this, hair pull mat slam. And she doesn't connect.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Steel chair to the ribs.
No!
Oh, God. Ow!
Oh, and she got out of there. Oh, man.
Kick to the gut and, oh, brutal forearm.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. Spinning sit out power bomb.
Oh,
Gosh. Saw it coming.
I had that well scouted.
two knees. You're gonna need your back adjusted after that one.
It's supposed to be up there.
Boom!
Kick.
Nasty kick.
Hoist it up.
That was brutal, but it looks...
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring, representing the United Kingdom from Saratoga Springs, New York, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
Time to get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight.
It is time to take things to the extreme.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, Elders, Saxton.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Plenty of hits coming her way now.
She knew what was in store when she stepped into that cage.
Lita is losing any remnants of control now.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast.
Just unloading knees to the body.
And set right into the corner. And it follows it up with a big one in the face. She's moving up the cage here.
Oh, look out.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Double axe handle. I wonder if she can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, her defensive instincts are all that's keeping her alive.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
And Lita is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Now's her chance to get back into this match.
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it
Shot
enough to get
after-
back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good.
And there you see her moving up the cage.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Oh!
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Powerbomb.
Uh-oh. She's set from the cage down to the ring.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while.
Oh, ow.
Turn out the lights. Oh, man. Nasty knee. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Lita needs to figure things out. Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match. She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her.
She wants to put an end to things here. Downward spiral.
See ya. She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
No way Lita's coming back from that.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
She's laid across the top of the cage now. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, LJ Jenny Lachlan.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know. You're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.